world with, man. Bring that destruction, man. The chariots is what the so-called white man call UFOs, man. All right? That's the chariots of the Lord. Read.
To render his anger with fury.
To render his anger with fury, man. The Lord is pissed off, man. You people think the Heavenly Father don't get mad? Hold on, how you think God is all love? But when you read the Bible, he flooded the whole earth by water before, man. How do y'all get this false concept of the Lord, man? You people are bugged out your damn mind, man. That is a false concept of the Lord, man. Read.
And his rebuke with flames of fire.
Yeah, and this rebuke with flames of fire. The nuclear destruction. Read.
For by fire and by his sword will the Lord plead with all flesh.
Yeah, so that's how the Lord gonna plead with you people, man. Right now, he pleading through you, through what? The prophets. The prophet is telling you niggas get right, man. So when the Lord come down, man, hey, he ain't gonna have nothing but death for your ass, man. Straight destruction, man. Go ahead.
And the slain of the Lord shall be many.
Yeah, and the slain of the Lord shall be many, man. So where do y'all get this love thing from, man? Go ahead.
They that sanctify themselves.
Now you can stop right there. Go ahead.
The heathens and regard and wonder marvelously. For I will work a work in your day, which ye will not believe. Though it be told to you. Though it be told to you.
Yeah, man. Though we telling you these things, man. Do a number on this place, man. Though it be told to you, man. Read.
Lo, I rise up the Chaldeans.
Yeah. Go ahead.
That bitter and hasty nation.
Yeah, who's the modern day Chaldeans? Is they, man, the so-called white man. But mainly what those elites, man. Those are the Chaldeans, man. Read.
Which shall march through the breadth of the land.
Right, and that's what's gonna happen, man. They're gonna march through the breadth of the land, man. In the streets of America. Read.
It says to possess the dwelling places that are in there. But
this really is talking about them conquering different nations, but you can apply it to martial law, man. Read.
It says to possess the dwelling places that are not theirs. They are terrible and dreadful.
And you're gonna find out how terrible and dreadful the so-called white man is, man. When you start wreaking havoc on America, man. Read.
It says their judgment and their diligent dignity. Their judgment and their dignity shall receive of themselves. Their horse also are swifter than the leopards.
Yeah, the horses is talking about what their tanks, their Humvees, man. You know, read.
It says, and are more furious than the evening wolves. It says, and their horsemen shall spread themselves, and their horsemen. It says, and their horsemen shall spread themselves, and their horsemen shall come from the far, and they shall fly as the eagle that hasteth to eat. They shall come all for violence.
Right, and that's what they're gonna come all for violence, man. So-called white man ain't gonna listen. They're not gonna be nice to you in this martial law, man. Scripture say they're gonna all come for violence, man. Read.
It says, their face shall suck up as the east wind, and they shall gather the captives as the sand. Captivity. And they shall gather the captivity as the sand.
Yeah, man, they're going to gather you people. They're going to gather the captivity as the sand, man. They're going to gather you up and put you up in those concentration camps. Read.
It says, and they shall scoff at the king.
Yeah. Now who's the kings right here? Talking about us, man. They should scoff at the kings. Read.
It says,
but like I said, but really the scripture's talking about so-called white man conquering of the nations, man. But I'm applying it to martial law. Read.
It says, and the prince shall be a scorn unto them, and they shall deride every stronghold, for they shall heap dust.
Yeah, it says what? They should deride every stronghold. Now the stronghold will be what? Like the militia groups. These different groups that set up, man. They gonna get fucked up by the government too, man. All these different groups they got set up, man. Black Panther movement, all these different militia groups, man. They're gonna deride the stronghold. Read.
And take it.
And take it. Read.
Then shall his mind change, and he shall pass over and offering and inputting this his power unto his God.
Yeah, because the white man, he don't worship Yahweh Hashem Yahushua. He worships Satan, man. Read.
Says, art thou not for everlasting, O Lord, my God, my Holy One, who shall not die? O Lord, thou hast ordained them for judgment.
Right. O Lord, thou hast ordained them for judgment. So the white man is going what? The Lord ordained Esau for judgment, man. To bring judgment on 2/3 of our people, man. He said, O Lord, have thou ordained them for judgment? Read.
Says, we shall not die, O Lord, thou hast ordained them for judgment.
Read.
O my mighty God, thou hast established them for corruption.
Yeah, he has established them for correction. All right? Go ahead.
Says, thou art the pure eye, then to behold evil.
Slow down and read.
Says, thou art of pure eyes, then to behold evil. Says, and canst not look on iniquity.
That's talking about the Most High, the Father. You know, the Father of whom the world ignorantly calls Jesus. You know, the ultimate supreme being. You know, his eyes are too righteous to behold evil. Because you know what? If he was to come down here and judge earth, the whole earth would just burn up at his presence. Yeah. You know, and the scriptures say his presence is as a consuming fire. Whose real name is Yahweh, the Father. In the Hebrew, his real name is Yahweh, not God. You know, we call him by the Most High. You know, because he is the Most High, but his name is Yahweh.
So what's Jesus?
His name is Yahweh Shai, the Son. In the Hebrew, Yahweh Shai. Yahweh Shai. No, that's no, that's not accurate. That's not accurate according to the scriptures.
It says, it cast not look on iniquity, therefore look thou upon them that deal treacherously, and holdest thou tongue when the wicked devour the man that is more righteous than he. It says, and makest men as the fish of the sea, as the creeping things that have no rule over them. Since they take up all of them with the angel. With an angel. They catch them in their net and gather them in their dregs. Therefore they rejoicing and are glad. Therefore they sacrifice unto their net and burn incense.
Right now, in this point, they sacrifice into their net. Because that's going to be the RFID chip, man. Because that's why they're going to be gathering the masses of people, man. For what? The RFID chip, man. Read.
It says, and burn incense in their dreads, because by them their portion is fat, and their meats plenteous. They shall therefore.
See, this woman came up and said the Lord's name is Ahiah and the son name is Yeshaya, which she would recall now. She probably GOCC in now. But you know what? There's never been any document or stone artifact found with the Lord spelled that way, with his name spelled that way, man. That's actual artifacts with the Lord's name spelled Yahweh in the Hebrew, man. There's not one with the Lord's name spelled higher, man. So how could that be his name? See, man, the scriptures are a stumbling block to those that haven't studied, man. Those that haven't proven anything, man. Oh, I am that I am. You know, hey man, some things are deeper than what they seem, man. Cause it's not given to everybody. So like, I didn't mean to go off subject, but hey man, you niggas, man, that's teaching the wrong name, you gonna fucking die, man. Especially y'all that got the name and still not teaching it, man.
They really gonna die.
Hey man, the Lord's gonna give you a grievous death, man. Mainly IUIC, man. Most High Christ bless, man. Fucking niggas, man. Hey, Lord, it's gonna be a grievous death unto you, man. Sell out coon niggas, man.
So shall they therefore empty their nets and not spare continuously to slay the nations?
Right, this is good. Where you go?
Yeah, man. When Esau come home, he's not gonna spare none, all right? Because he knows, because he says, because even the devil knows tremble, all right? He knows his time is gonna become short because it's gonna be his time to serve slavery, all right? It's gonna be his time to serve slavery. When he serves slavery, make serving for 1,000 years. All right, him and the other nations. Matter of fact, can you give me Psalms 104 and no, it's 105. 105 and 105 and 19? 105 and 44.
Psalms 105.
43, stop at
43.
Because the other nations and him is going to go for, the other nations is going to serve 1,000, and the other nations is going to serve slavery, basically, because they're not going to die off. Right? Esau's the only nation that's going to die off. So they're going to serve it for 1,000 years and just be, basically, they're going to fly away as a dream. Alright, like the brother Ayash always going to say, our children's going to be like, what's an Edomite? What's an Edomite? Where an Edomite come from? What's that? I never heard of that. Alright, what do they look like? We're going to say, it was a person, it was a beast with no skin color. So he was like, so what, you can see through his skin? He was like, yeah. Alright, so in a minute, man, Edomites is going to become extinct. Alright, go ahead.
Psalms 105, 43. And he brought his people with joy. He brought forth his people with joy.
Right.
And his chosen with gladness. And gave them the lands of the heathen.
And when they said he brought his people, who's the only person that can, who has been delivering us ever since we've been on our first captivity, alright? Which his name actually means he delivers. Alright? You see how it's shot? Okay? Go ahead.
And they inherited the labor of the people, that they might observe his statutes. That they might observe his statutes.
Go back up a little bit.
And they inherited the labor of the people.
They inherited the labor of the people. Labor is work, all right? They inherit the labor of the people. Can you give me Psalms? Psalms, the first is, it's not 2, it's chapter 1. Psalms chapter 1. No, chapter 2.
That they might observe his statutes and keep his laws.
Right, so man, when we put the other nations into captivity, man, they're gonna observe his statutes and keep his laws. How they gonna keep it? They're gonna beat it into them every time they go off. They put a foot up their ass, alright?
Praise ye the Lord.
Praise ye the Lord, alright?
Psalms chapter 2. Why do the heathen rage and the people imagine a vain thing? The kings of the earth set themselves and the rulers. Psalm 7. Verse 7. I will declare the decree. The Lord hath said unto me, thou art my son. This day have I begotten thee. Ask of me, and I shall give thee the heathen.
Oh, see, he's gonna give us the heathen. That's what, go ahead.
For thy inheritance.
Thy inheritance, that's just like Psalms 1 said, alright? You're gonna give us the heathens for our hands to become what? Slaves. All right, go ahead.
And the uttermost parts of the earth for thy possession.
All right, can you give me Isaiah where it says you should possess the land and the stranger shall be with you. So find that what's that one? It says Isaiah, it says possess the land and the stranger shall be with you. Isaiah 14. Isaiah 14 and
Con.
all right. Because when we go to the kingdom, man, we're not just gonna be some just kings just right there. All right. Some people that's ruling over. Because you have to have some people to rule over. All right. And what's the other nations gonna do? Just sit and have their kingdom just built too? No, man, they're gonna go in slavery. They're gonna slavery upon it us. All right. We gonna have them just like they had us. All right. Okay.
That's Isaiah, right? This is the book of Isaiah, chapter 14, verse 1. For the Lord will have mercy on Jacob.
Yep. We gonna have mercy on Jacob. All right.
And will yet choose Israel.
Mm-hmm. Choose Israel. All right. That's what calls us the chosen people. All right. Okay.
And set them in their own land. And the strangers shall be joined with them.
I'm sorry, bro. Start from the top again.
The top.
Yep.
Isaiah chapter 14, verse 1. For the Lord will have mercy on Jacob.
Yep.
And will yet choose Israel.
Yep.
And set them in their own land.
Set us in our own land, all right? Which we gonna possess all the land, all right? We gonna possess everything. Matter of fact, you in Daniel 7, all right, where it says the saints, the Most High saints shall take the earth, take the kingdom. All right, you know what it says? So, Daniel 7, I believe it's 14. Go ahead. Yep. Yeah, keep going. It says, leave off, you said, and shall possess the land. We'll just start from the top.
For the Lord will have mercy on Jacob, and will yet choose Israel, and set them in their own land.
Yep.
And the strangers shall be joined with them.
Are you gonna set us in our own land, and the strangers gonna be joined with us, all right? And that strangers in other nations. All right, go ahead. Go ahead. No, I respect that was the point right there. You can do that.
I got it. Verse 2.
Go ahead.
And the people shall take them and bring them to their place.
Yep.
And the house of Israel shall possess them in the land of the Lord for its servants and handmaids.
Yep, exactly. All right, where are you reading from? Verse
Isaiah 14, verse 2.
Yep, verse 2. Yep.
And they shall take them captives whose captives they were.
All right. Who was our captives? All right, the so-called Edomites and the rest of the nations. All right, we went into slavery under all the nations, under mostly all the nations. All right. All right. So why won't y'all want to take captives who captains y'all were? Why won't y'all want to give vengeance against them? All right. All right. Go ahead.
And they shall rule over their oppressors.
Right, we shall rule over who's oppressing us, all right? Them to all the nations. We go into a gas station, we got Ishmaelites saying certain things, oh, you don't have, you're 1 cent off. All right, you're 2 cents off. You're like, come on, man, you can't just give it to them. No, get paid or get out my store. All right, that's oppression, man, we really need it. All right, we have Esau in cars, all right, Centurions, all right, pulling us over for everything. He was going 5 miles above the speed limit. We get oppressed every angle, all right? Which you should be mad about. You give me Ecclesiastes 7th chapter. Seven to 7. Go ahead. Can I? All right. that into that? No, you don't have to get it. I can't get it.
And they shall rule over their oppressors.
Yeah.
And it shall come to pass in that day the Lord shall give thee rest from thy sorrow.
Yep, that's gonna be our rest, all right? Because over here, this is not our rest, all right? It says in the scripture, this is not our rest, okay? We're not gonna find it easy over here or have a good time over here, all right? We're not having it easy over here. It's always gonna be all right. But when we go to our kingdom, it's gonna be finding our rest, all right? Go ahead.
And from thy fear,
That's why we want to get out of here so much because we tired, bro. We want to hurt. If we tired, man, the elder should have been 10 times tired, all right? We want to hurry up and get out of here, man, so we can hurry up and go to sleep, go home, do what we want to do. We trying to do our thing. We trying to do us. We trying to do us. We trying to do what we think we need to do. All right, just like that movie. Man, trying to do our thing. All right, go ahead.
and from the hard bondage wherein thou wast made to serve.
Yep, the hard burdens and thou was made to serve. All right, go ahead.
Ecclesiastes.
No, give me that Daniel. Matter of fact, give me the Ecclesiastes.
Ecclesiastes 7 verse 7. Surely oppression maketh a wise man mad.
Right, so if you're happy in a society, man, you must be stupid as shit. All right? Because it says oppression maketh the wise man mad. And it just said we're going to rule over our oppressors. All right? So if you're oppressed in a society, man, you should be pissed off. Not having, let me go do this, man, I sure do love living. All right? That's some bullshit. All right? Go ahead.
You're selfish.
Yeah, man. Go ahead.
And a gift destroyeth the heart.
The gift destroys the heart, right? Go ahead. That gift is certain things that, white man give, probably give you a little liberty, give you a car, some food stamps to take care of yourself, cash assistance so you can pay your bills and keep your check and everything to go do what you want to do. All right, probably give you a drink or two. Certain things, you probably give you. All right? And shit, and you go hold that field with it, be like, oh shit, I can do this, I can do this, I can do this, man. I'm cool, I'm straight. All right, no, man, forget that. I want more than that. All right, it should be rewards. All right, we should be treated way, man. We should be treated like kings. All right, but right in this society, man, we can't be like that. This is like captivity.
God.
This is
Revelations 13 verse 9.
Yep.
If any man have an ear, let him hear.
Yep.
He that leadeth into captivity
Who led the captivity? All right,
shall go.
That should be self-explanatory.
God.
If you don't know who led us captivity, or you don't know who brought us into captivity or had us as captives. All right, you should be ashamed to even call yourself an Israelite. All right, you should be ashamed to call yourself any people without the tribes if you don't know who led you captivity. If you be like, I don't know, who did I go into captivity upon? You just need to die, man. All right,
You already did.
bro, you already dead, but if you don't know that, go ahead.
He that leadeth into captivity
Yeah.
shall go into captivity.
All right, so that whoever led you captivity, man, look for your turn, man. Looking for your chance to do the same thing they did to you. All right, go ahead.
He that killeth with the sword must be killed with the sword.
The sword.
Hey, contrary to popular belief, it was more than just the so-called Negroes in America that went into captivity, man. Okay? That went through rape, rob, and oppression by the hands of the so-called white man who was Esau. It was also the so-called Native Americans. If you think back on the Trail of Tears, and how they came and took the land. And then what's the word I'm looking for? Now they put a smear campaign and said, well, they were attacking us. But how did you learn how to survive over here? The so-called Native Americans. How did you learn how to plant? The so-called Native Americans taught you, man. And then when they taught you all you needed to survive, talking about the so-called white man, what did you do? You gave them smallpox blankets, okay? You pillaged them, raped their woman, and then you took their land, man. Then you came over here with muskets and made war with them, man. And the so-called Latinos that was over here and abroad, man. the Spanish Inquisition. You know, this man, this so-called man, this so-called white man has been murdering as far as back as I can remember, man. He's the harbinger of death, man. You know, this man is the harbinger of death, man. He loves blood, man. Hey, in the scriptures in Obadiah, no, it was in Ezekiel. It says, because thou hatest not blood, blood shall pursue thee. You know, this man don't hate blood, man. He loves blood, man. The whole, if you think about it, the whole pharmaceutical company is set up off of usury, man. They don't want to cure you. They want you to keep coming and buying the medication, man. The majority of these diseases can be cured easily, but they don't want to kill you. You know why? They want to pharma kill you. They want to kill you slowly, man. They don't want you to be at ease with yourself, man, and be cured and go on and live a happy life. No, they want you to die slowly. You know, this dude go mixing chemicals up. Here, take this. And then you know to show you those doctors don't know what they doing, man. No one pill cure any disease, man. If you had a cure, or if this was supposed to help me, why they gotta take it for the rest of my life? You know what I'm saying? If this is supposed to help me, I don't need help for the rest of my life. I need help now. Oh, you gotta take this medication for the rest of your life, man. That don't make sense. You know? Shows you that this man wants to kill you, man. Go ahead, bro.
Here's the patience and the faith of the saints.
Hey, you know, and notice he said the saints. Ain't no regular nigga, no saint, man. A lot of you niggas, you gonna die with them, man.
Yep, that's the spirit you feel that, because what I'm gonna read to us, gonna get into it.
Oh, bro, yes, bro.
No, bro.
Step back, bro.
No, bro, what you say, that's the spirit, though. Go ahead.
Daniel 7 and 14.
Because you know, the nigga don't want salvation. The nigga don't want to be right with the Lord, man. All the nigga want to do is fucking party and bullshit, man. That's all a nigga want to do, man. All a nigga want to do is get high, party and bullshit. Smoke cigarettes. Ride up and down the street. Ride up and down the street and look at these nasty hoes. Okay? That everybody, that's all a nigga want to do. And that's why the Lord is going to fucking kill you, man. That's why the Lord is upset. That's why he's... See? That's all a nigga want to do, man. Draw attention to himself.
Obedience to somebody.
Niggas, man, hey, niggas are, hey, man, if niggas didn't get a certain amount of attention, bro, they'd just drop dead, man. Niggas are attention seeker, man. Go ahead, bro.
Like women.
Feminine. That's how you can tell the majority of these so-called black men was raised by their mothers, man. Cause all they do is seek attention, man. Now it's a woman's job to seek attention from men, bro. It ain't no man's job to seek attention from no fucking woman, man. Especially no slut that been with 10, 20 men. Go ahead, bro. I don't want to go off subject.
Yeah, bro. No, you was right, man. You know, certain woman, man, she get bullied in school. You know, her mama don't look at her as much, man. She'll fucking suicide herself.
Yeah, man.
She'll kill herself, man. I've seen that. I've seen videos where, you know, they have certain movies where she probably like a boy in school, and the dude will end up getting her pregnant, and then treating her like shit. You know, probably stop talking to her, saying it ain't his. Certain people in the school probably treat her like shit. Her mama get home saying, talk shit to her. She'll suicide herself. She'll kill herself. All right, and you got some dudes acting like that.
Hey, it's the highest rate of suicide that there ever been in America, man. We at the highest rate of suicide that's ever been tallied in America, man. You know, people just terminating themselves daily, man. You know, and you know what? It's also, we also have the highest level of alcoholism ever.